Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon, and I am back with another incredible performance by Ren. This is for Joe. This is a live performance video. And after seeing Suicide, man, that was really something else. Very emotional video and song I knew I had to do for Joe. So today is the day to do that. And I kind of tweaked my setup a little bit so that I don't block anything in this video. Let's hit that play button. Here we go. I didn't know he played piano. I really like the bottle with the light in it. That's really cool. Wow, that's a different vocal sound than I've heard. My God, that background is amazing.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside the pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine, not the way that it worked. I was late like a jerk, there's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
Wow. Woo.
Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body. But for everything it's worth, made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest. And their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Wow. No, his voice shaking at the end just, oh God, that just gets me. Man, I think he said it's been 13 years and still carries the burden of pain of what happened, you know. He was imagining pulling him off of that bridge and telling him everything's going to be all right, and how he wished that he could have done that. You know, that must be the thing that haunts him, you know, not getting there in time to do that. And that's got to be the thing that just keeps rolling around in his head. But man, this is so incredibly well done. From his piano playing in this, the melodies that he had, just how nice the piano is in this as opposed to the acoustic guitar. There was this certain elegance and sophistication to it using the piano that I really liked. The setting is, that backdrop is just incredible. It's beautiful. It's dark, and that was the perfect place for him to do this. Man, I love that bottle sitting there with the light in it, which, you know, it's just, to me, that's just kind of like one of these things that is common on a certain level. Something like sharing, you know, a drink with your friend or something like that. It kind of, you know, it kind of makes me feel that it's, you know, just this common thing that is personal, and I like that. The lighting was really cool on this. I mean, the way it reflected off of his face, besides lighting up the bottle, it supplied the light that he needed, you know, for the scene. And it was really cool to see that lighting, that intimate, close lighting that he had there, worked really, really well. Yeah, there's just really something magical about this guy that I think once you get into his world, you know, watching or listening to his music at the beginning, you're kind of fascinated, and you're wondering, oh, what is this all about? And the more you watch, just the deeper that you get into his world, and that's a really cool thing to be a part of. So thank all of you for being a part of it with me too. So wow, that was something else, man. Again, I will leave all the information I can in the description about Ren, and please support him. I mean, you know, I'm not just saying that. I mean, really, go to his videos and go check him out and see what he does. If you're not familiar with him, if you're not already a fan, if you're not already subscribed to his channel, go check it out, because I think once you have that, you will end up subscribing and watching a lot of his stuff, and it'll have an impact on you, as it has for me. So thank you so much for joining me on this, and there will be more Ren to come, and yeah, come back for more. We'll see you then. Bye.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut